welcome back. If you are returning, welcome. If you're new to this channel, I'm Dr. Kelli Ritter. I am a nutritional therapist and a quantum health educator clinician. So I wanted to talk about ProHealing Diet while you travel because I'm traveling, and it can be a little bit tricky for people when you eat a ProHealing diet. So ProHealing is an ancestral seasonal approach to food. So you're really wanting to get all those animal sources of food that are really healing for us. And you can pretty much find anywhere you go. What you want to be careful of is getting the produce that is in season. So you got a couple of choices, right? I mean, you got plenty of choices. You got more than a couple of choices. You can eat however you want to eat. But if you want to stick to your ProHealing approach while you travel, you can find out what is in season wherever you're going. And I recommend that you adjust to the time zone and the place that you're in as quickly as possible by doing what? Yeah, going outside. Right, of course, getting in the sunlight. So I'm a big fan of early morning light. So getting out in sunrise and making sure you're out for sunset. It's easier when you're traveling often. Well, not necessarily if you're traveling for business. If you're traveling for vacation, it's easier to get outside more. But you want to pop outside for those breaks, just like you would at home, and then eat food that you know works for your body. So those were the couple of choices I was going to say. Either eat the food that you know works in your body. So if you're a Whole Foods paleo, Whole Foods keto, whatever your carnivore, whatever your approach is, you find the foods that work for you. Some of us that are ProHealing, we eat some seasonal produce. When we go on vacation or travel, we just go back to carnivore, and that's really easy. That keeps us well. Generally pretty easy to do when you're traveling. I, of course, bring, carnivore snacks with me. I cook steak before I leave. I have butter and steak, of course, on the airplane. My children think it's disgusting that I carry that with me, but it keeps me healthy. And that's what's important, because you want to feel good and continue to feel good, especially when you're traveling. So you can either do what works for your body or find out what is seasonal and local. You can go to a local farmer's market if you're able to do that. Or you can, of course, just look it up. And so if you hit a grocery store and you can, or, if you're in restaurants, it's a little trickier, but you just figure out what is in season and go from there. So that is how you travel and stick with your ProHealing approach. You can also, if you're packing a bag and you're going to check that bag, I have food in my bag when I check it, and you can do like little bone broth or something that you could sip on, or if you can, wherever you're getting, as soon as you get there, just get some of the things that you know are healing and work for your body. Bone broth, by the way, is really high histamine. So some people tolerate that very well. They're far enough in their healing journey, to be able to handle that bone broth, and other people not so much yet. Not the high histamine foods, like the fermented food. Yes, it's great for your gut. Not great for people with histamine reactions. So it's better to stick to the animal sources that work for you of food, and then whatever seasonal produce that you think might work for you wherever it is that you're traveling, especially if you're going to be there for a while. It might take you a day or so to adjust, but the more you can get outside in the light and eat the seasonal food, the quicker your body's going to respond and go, oh, your mitochondria will be like, oh, we know where we are right now. So hopefully that is helpful, and happy healing.